In today's video, we are checking out my first ever Dunable guitar, this Minotaur DE in matte black with EMGs. And you know what? Let's start right away with the demo track. Take a listen. Oh yes, I hope you enjoyed that. That was this guitar on the bridge pickup for the heavy stuff and the neck pickup for the clean stuff. Into my ENGL Fireball 100, my trusty workhorse. Sounded so good. That was being fed into my Grossmann Fatbox 1x12 ISO cab, once again loaded with my trusty V30, mic'd up with 3 mics, 2 SM57s and 1 MD421. Sent into the DAW, and that's what you heard basically. For the clean track, I did add a little bit of subtle reverb in post. So yeah, Dunable Guitars, they make some very cool guitars. I've been very interested in this brand for a while. I met them at Guitar Summit. Sasha is a great guy. And yeah, their guitars are very unique. A lot of people say that they're like stoner and doom oriented guitars, which is fair, I guess. They have some very unique looking models, like the Narwhal, for example, which is a really cool model. I like the R2 a lot myself. And of course, the Minotaur. So yeah, this is what they sent me. At first, I was a little bit surprised at the fact that they sent me this one. Maybe I shouldn't be because I'm a metal-oriented channel. I don't focus on stoner and doom genres. I was expecting a guitar with passive pickups because they do make their own pickups, their own passive pickups. I believe in the DE models, they have the Cthulhu pickups. So I really wanted to try those, but they sent me the matte black Minotaur with EMGs instead. And at first I was like, EMGs? I don't own a lot of guitars anymore with EMG pickups. I did use a lot of guitars with EMG pickups in the past, but you know, I use a lot of Fishman these days and passives and stuff. So I was like, I wonder how that will go. But as it turned out, I really am enjoying this guitar and I'm really enjoying the EMG pickups again. So it's almost like a throwback to, you know, past tones that I've had with EMG pickups and stuff from LTD and Schecter guitars. So it was a pleasant surprise, and it surprised me how much I'm enjoying the guitar with these active pickups. So that's cool. And I think, as you hopefully heard in the intro track, that the guitar sounds absolutely wonderful and brutal. So that is cool. Now, the DE models are the more affordable Dunable models. They also have a shop in California where they make their own guitars, USA made, more expensive, more fancy, etc. These are the import models. The prices of these are pretty nice. So this one is made in South Korea. The quality is outstanding. And these go for around $1,300, I think $1,350 or something. So not super expensive in comparison to some of the other import brands. So that is cool. And you also get just like a really unique body shape with any model that they make, basically. But in terms of the craftsmanship, it does remind me of the higher end LTDs and the higher end Schecters and stuff, which isn't a bad thing. It's a very good thing because the quality on this thing is quite nice, I must say. And yeah, it's just a fun guitar to play. And again, sounds brutal. Yeah, it sounds nice and chunky, and it has that more tight and compressed EMG active sound, obviously. And it's just a lot of fun to play, man. It feels really good in the hand. Yeah, nice. All right, so let's talk about the guitar itself, the construction and everything and all the features. So again, this is the Minotaur body. Kind of reminds me of an SG, but also not. What surprised me when I held this guitar in my hands for the first time is that it's very nicely carved, the top. I don't know if you can see it. So it's nice and thin on the sides, but the middle of the body is a bit thicker. It's a matte black finish, so the entire guitar is matte black, feels very comfortable. In that regard, it also reminds me of a high-end, matte black LTD, for example. It's that familiar feel of the finish, very smooth indeed. The body and the neck are mahogany. And we have an ebony fretboard, very nice ebony. It's really nice. No flaws there, no cracks or anything like that. I like the black hardware, so we have a black Tune-o-matic bridge with a till piece and black tuners, locking tuners, I must add. White binding on the body and the neck, as you can see. And then these silver knobs, which is cool. It gives it a unique look. It's hard to describe, kind of like 70s. It gives me a sort of 70s vibe or something, which is interesting. Black pickguard, nice inlays, and a Graphtec Tusk nut, I believe, which has been cut very well. I also really like the shape of the Dunable headstock. It has a really cool shape. So it's a simple guitar, And the frets are made out of nickel silver, so not stainless steel. At first, I was a little bit surprised at that, but I guess it helps to keep the cost down. And from what I've understood, great quality nickel frets will last longer than bad quality stainless steel. So I don't really mind, to be honest. Some of my guitars have stainless steel frets. Others have nickel frets. It's all good to me. But the frets have been finished really well. The action is very nice and low, so there are no uneven frets or anything like that. So the craftsmanship is really good. The neck profile is very fast on this one. Not super flat like a Wizard or something. It's a little bit more round, but it's so comfortable, and you can reach those upper frets really easily because of the, the cutaway over here. So it's incredibly comfortable to play, I must say. It also sounds really good, very resonant acoustically. Kind of hard to translate that on video, but it feels really good and sounds really good in the hands. And then in terms of the electronics and the pickups, it's very simple and old school. We have two EMGs, an 81 in the bridge and an 85 in the neck. And then a three-way position switch over here, a volume control and a tone control. And that's it. So again, in terms of the heavy rhythm tones through the Fireball, it sounds something like this. It's that classic EMG sound, but it just works. If you're into that, it's nice. Tight response, nice and compressed, nice and crunchy, and it works really well through this amplifier, which is why I chose this amplifier. Now we can try some clean tones as well. Let me go to the clean channel and enable the bottom switch. And let's start with the neck pickup for that. The EMG neck pickups for clean tones have a certain charm to them, I think. I think they sound very nice and full. I mean, it's a tried and true combo, right? Let's do the middle position. And the bridge position. But of course, in my opinion, the bridge pickup is better suited for the heavy stuff. We can roll off the tone a little bit. But honestly, I never ever use tone controls. It's not my thing. Let's go back to the heavy channel, the lead channel. Of course, the neck pickup is great for those juicy and thick lead tones. So that's the Dunable DE Minotaur in matte black with EMGs. The quality is just great. The craftsmanship is great. What we've known from South Korea. It's a country that is known for its great craftsmanship. The box said that this was a B-stock guitar. The only thing that I can find about this guitar that could be B-stock is that in the body here is like a very small dent. You can't even see it on camera. Like under the finish, you almost can't see it. It's very subtle. Other than that, this guitar is flawless. So the build quality is really good on this guitar. Plays amazingly well, very comfortable, very fast. The frets are done really well. The finish is done really well. I like the features. I would love to try another Dunable with their own passive pickups and with a bit more of a different look. Hopefully we can do that in the future because I really like their guitars. I like their brand. I like the uniqueness. So the only drawback that I would be able to give about this guitar for me is, even though I love the EMGs, you know, it's tried and true. I would love to try something new, something that I haven't tried before. But that's a personal thing. That doesn't say anything about the quality of the guitar, obviously. So it's a really, really nice guitar, really well made. Not a bad price. You even get a gig bag, which is cool. I like it when companies do that. So definitely go out and check out the Dunable website to check out what sort of models they offer. They have different model shapes, different colors and everything. I'm impressed. So thanks a lot to the folks at Dunable for sending me this guitar. I really appreciate it. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. What do you think of Dunable? I'd love to know. Also be sure to hit the like and subscribe buttons, as that really helps the channel out. Check out my affiliate links if you want to support the channel directly, or check out my web store for digital products like capture packs and stuff. Thank you guys so much for watching, and hope to see you soon. Cheers.